Hi, as you saw in these still pictures, I've got 20 pendants here that aren't listed elsewhere in the shop. So I'm doing a quick video where I hold them each up to the camera and tell you a little bit about them so that you can see these pendants that I have ready to ship in boulder opal, labradorite. This is Ethiopian rough opal. Most of these pendants can be for a man or a woman. And there's a bracelet. Ignore the numbers on the bottom. And then one opal bracelet and all these pendants. Rough opal, Ethiopian opal bracelet that goes with those pendants on the end. So I'm going to lock the camera down and hold each one up for you. Now remember, the numbers that you need to check out with one of these items are in the drop-down menu in the listing. So take a look there. Take a look on the pictures and you'll see that each of these has a number. And then take a look on the drop-down menu and you'll see how much it is. This is an exquisite boulder opal with purple fire. Isn't it amazing? This is the rarest color in opal, purple. And you can see in my hand, even though I have a black glove on, what size it is in my fingers. If I open my fingers up. So it's a fairly large pendant. And it has, of course, the boulder opal ironstone on the back. And this is where they cut the opal so you can see the boulder opal. And this is one of my favorite boulder opal pendants on leather. And I can make your leather cord as long or as short as you want, or I can put it on a solid sterling silver chain, and I have all lengths of solid sterling silver chain as well, all the way up to 30 inches. This is called African Green Opal, and I want to shine the light through it. I'm in love with this opal. And if you shine the light through it, you can see it looks quite a bit different than it does when you light it from the top. And it's very colorful and they're very large. They come in large pieces, so we can make these large pendants out of them. So that's one of them. Here's another African green opal right here. And it looks completely different than the other one. And I'm going to light it from behind. There's some red in there. Let's see, my camera doesn't want to focus on that. There you go. Aren't they wonderful? I'm just in love with these. They have beautiful sparkles in the red fire that you can't really see on this camera. But this is all sparkly where this fire is red. Where it's lighting up red to the camera. This next piece is a piece of ammonite. Ammonite is a 70 million year old fossil of a shell. And from one angle it's very bright and colorful. And from other angles it is brown. And that is the wonderful thing about ammonite that I thought my customers who like opals that flash different colors would like. This one is sort of green on this side and red on this side. And let me get the light on it just right so you can see those two colors. Let's see. It's really green to my eye. There you go. That one is ammonite. And this is called Labradorite. And I made this out of a piece of wax, lost wax casting techniques, and fit it all around so it fit this beautiful piece of Labradorite in solid sterling silver. And I believe it's signed on the back, has my name somewhere on there. And this can also be put on a long piece of leather if you don't like this omega chain that I have it on. And labradorite is a little bit translucent if you light it from the back. That's what labradorite looks like. A very nice gray stone with some iridescence to it. And it's a nice big piece. The next one is a rough piece of Ethiopian opal. I also did this piece out of lost wax casting techniques. And this is a beautiful opal that has blue iridescent fire. You can sort of see it in this light. This is a wonderful abstract piece. I have it on a 30-inch chain right now. It's a very long chain. And of course, like I said, I can put any of these on any length chain that you want, or a piece of leather. The next one is ammonite, and this one has this real secret red fire. And if I can get the light on it just right, all of a sudden it's bright red, and or it's brown, or it looks brown if you don't have the light on it in that certain direction. And this one has this nice bail that I handmade for it out of wax just for this stone. or this shell really. Beautiful piece. Next one is called kyanite, and this is a rather big piece. It's larger than my whole hand here, so I can't get it in the camera at this distance all at once. There's this long piece. Let's see if I can get it sideways for you in the camera all at once. This is kyanite, and I'll shine the light on it so you can see. It looks almost like a blue jean color. This is a stone found in Russia in the permafrost, and they can only mine it a couple times a year because it's too cold there. This is another kind of African green opal. This one is not translucent. This kind is solid with streaks through it, you know, like a boulder opal would be. And look at the color on this side too, so you can wear it either way. This one's on a leather chain set with sterling silver. And this one is also a very large Ethiopian opal. And it's just a unique opal. It looks cracked, but really we call that crazing. And it's stable. It's been stabilized with a solution so that it won't crack. That these are just part of the design now. And it's a very big piece. Look at that in my hand. The next one is this beautiful fuchsia colored large Australian boulder opal from the west side of Australia.